Ladies and gentlemen, it is I. Comedy and Geek has returned, and we have a problem. We have a big problem. We have a Peacock problem, okay? I want you to understand. Put this into perspective, okay, guys? I want you to sit there, think about it with me. NBC. You have one job, NBC. You had one fucking job, NBC. And you know what job you had? You had to be simply the streaming software, okay? All you had to do was open up enough bandwidth to allow people to watch Money in the Bank. For the most part, the night was good. Then we had problems. You know what problems that was? The fucking stream during one of the most important matches of the night canceled. Not canceled. Well, it might as well have been for fucking 2.5 to 3 minutes, if not more, depending on who you ask and how long it took them to resolve it. The fucking stream died. It died harder than Facebook crashing. It died harder than Twitter going down. It died harder than Instagram crashing. My God, people were fucking wetting themselves on fucking Facebook and Twitter and shit. I was like, whoa, what happened? I'm watching 1 minute, I'm watching Money in the Bank, and the next thing I know, I get a fucking slideshow that feels like it was made on Windows Movie Maker in 1995. And all I see, the next thing I know, I see Shinsuke Nakamura in an all-white outfit, looking like an anime protagonist. I see fucking this dude I don't even know. I'm sorry, I don't watch the modern product, but I decided to pop in, hang out my bro, you know, and whatnot. And there's this dude who looks like a discount fucking rock star, looking like a discount Spinal Tap member. And then you got fucking I don't even remember the other guy's name. It's such a shit show. Moral of the story is, this fucking streaming service crashed during the entrances of every person in the Money in the Bank match. That's a big fucking problem. Don't you think they're an NBC? Don't you think they're WWE? That for a split fucking second, that maybe, just maybe, this streaming deal that you made is a problem. Because when you were over in the network, and, you know, you were doing your thing, and everybody had access, we were all fucking happy people that we could actually access everything. Nothing crashed. And if it crashed, it was normally resolved by just simply closing the app and reloading it. Fine. But you pissed everybody off when you banned just the United States, not giving anybody an option, banning everybody from the United States to going to the WWE Network and telling them, oh, no, you got to download Peacock. You'll save half the cost. I'd rather spend $9.99 to hear Michael Cole tell me in the United States that I had to pay $9.99 over and over again until my fucking ears bleed before I want to go back to that piece of shit Peacock. The only good thing about having Peacock is Saturday Night Live at this point, because the fucking program sucks. I don't even know what you want me to tell you, WWE. How do you feel this bad? You know what the worst part was? Is that you ended up switching to the network feed. You know how we knew? Because the Peacock logo wasn't there. Or you think we're stupid. You think we're stupid. So, put this into perspective, WWE has made deals with USA Network, NBC, and Fox. It's getting gangbanged by every major fucking network, both on cable and local. What are you doing? Are you going to sell to one of these people at some point? Are you going to sell to NBC Sports Universal? Are you going to sell to Fox? Are you going to sell to USA? Or are you just going to, let Triple H take over like everybody wants you to do? Because Vince obviously has lost touch more times than anybody can count, okay? He's a fucking idiot because he didn't believe in people like Keith Lee. And what happened? He went from being a North American champion, main eventing NXT, to jobbing out. You put him in the same fucking boat as Kofi, and look what happened with him. Look what happened to Drew McIntyre during Money in the Bank. He got jumped by Jinder Mahal. He got taken to the back, and we never saw him again. The fuck is that? And then the main event, I'm supposed to sit here and not expect Seth Rollins Even my brother called it. Seth Rollins to fuck over Edge in the main event against Roman. And then, big fucking shock. John Cena shows up after we already saw a picture of him in the fucking airport in fucking Texas. The same day. Really, WWE? You couldn't even keep that secret? Well, you couldn't have flown him in on a private jet? He's your big fucking attraction for your Big Four show. You couldn't even keep that a secret. Now you lost Daniel Bryan and CM Punk to fucking AEW, you pieces of shits. And you had Punk, 4 times on the fucking Fox show? Which, by the way, Renee Young, really? You like the whole fucking whatever TV show that was? What happened to that? I don't even know. And then Bryan, how did you let go one of the people who has been retired for years and was one of the biggest draws and was in the main event of WrestleMania? Now he's going to your competition like Aleister Black did, like Miro did, like Big Show did. Like everybody did. All the good talent that Vince doesn't know what to do with went over that way. Went over to the actual company that treats and gives everybody the exact same fucking exposure because they don't use the same talent 5 times in a show. They use it once, maybe twice, and limit the amount of backstage interactions. Because quite honestly, AEW knows how to work. Vince and the WWE does not. The only exception is NXT and 205. And that's if 205 Live even gets airtime. If they even get a match, or if they even fucking exist. So I bear the question, guys. Why are we still paying for Peacock? If you don't like Peacock, just simply unsubscribe in massive droves, and then just do #cancel WWE on Twitter, and then, or make a petition. Send it to WWE and say, hey, we're unhappy. Fuck, I'll sign that shit. I really would rather have the WWE Network back because the fucking library's better. We're still waiting for shit to be added to the fucking Peacock site. They're fucking behind like hell. I don't even want to go on it. I'd rather go to YouTube. I'd rather go to YouTube and literally watch anything else. I will watch World Wrestling All-Stars before I watch anything Raw has to put on television. I will watch XWF. Okay? And that's sad that I would rather watch XWF shows than the current Raw. I would rather watch anything else. I would rather watch the AWF with Bill Abrams and his nostrils full of coke. I'd rather watch the UWF. I'd rather watch anything other than Raw or SmackDown. Maybe NXT on that off chance, you know what I mean? Because TakeOver is TakeOver still. It still has freshness. But on top of all this, we're supposed to anticipate that the crowds are going to make the shows feel better. They do. And I would love to sit here and tell you that Money in the Bank was good, like every other smart mark on the internet did, because, oh my God, the crowds are back. Wow. It wasn't. I'm telling you, the only reason you thought Money in the Bank was even relatively above average to excellent was because you were happy there was a crowd that was responding. The crowd interactions were good. The matches were what I would anticipate on a special edition of Raw. Maybe a B show. Do I want to see Rhea Ripley and Charlotte again for the 9 millionth time? They've been fighting since last year. WrestleMania 36. You know, the empty arena of WrestleMania. They've been fighting since then, on and off. Okay? Then, you take Piper Niven out of NXT UK and their women's division, and you call her Doudrop. Then, you got John Morrison running around with the drip stick. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing, WWE? What the fuck is a drip stick? Okay? I would really like to know if the kids even understand what the fuck a drip stick means. You know it's just fucking symbolism for a cum shot, right? Legitimately. It's a cum shot. Look it up. Are you serious right now? It's when a guy ejaculates. It's a man shooting another man in the face with his dripstick. Think about what you're implying, WWE. This is like the one time where you had the sorority sister fucking gimmick with Becky Lynch, Paige, and Charlotte. How did that work for you? Oh, there was a fucking program on a porn site that had the same name. Are we smart about this? Are you sure about this? Are you really sure about this? Are you sure you are trying to actually put out a decent product, or have you just given up? Are you just happy that you're getting ticket sales again? Because everybody got free shows in a virtual dome for a year, or 18 months, or however long you decided to run the Thunderdome from fucking Tropicana Field. I don't even know what to tell you, WWE. I really can't tell you. I can't. What do you want us to do as fans? Do you want us to sit here and still buy your bullshit? Because we won't. That's why you stopped charging people for fucking pay-per-views. Because people fucking left. Now, you went from charging people full price for pay-per-views to $9.99 to $5.29. Think about that. That's how much you value your product. Everybody is not paying barely $5 a month for your pay-per-views. You, as soon as you downgraded the price, minus the couple of decent shows you put out a year, like WrestleMania, because we always love WrestleMania, you know, and the occasional decent SummerSlam, or SummerSlams, or Royal Rumbles. For example, the last regular Royal Rumble before the pandemic started, when fucking Drew McIntyre fucking Claymore kicked fucking Brock Lesnar out of the ring, thank God, and the return of Edge. All your other pay-per-views have been above average at best, with pretty shit fucking matches in between. You get pay-per-view match, let me rephrase. You get pay-per-view quality match as the opener. Then you get a couple of shit matches in the middle, a decent match, a false fucking finish, and then, oh boy, someone runs out again. You know, cue Roman Reigns having fucking Usos coming out for the 9 millionth time. Wonderful. I love a chicken shit heel who's still a chicken shit heel no matter what he does, but he's supposedly the big dog, and he's the master of the table, or the head of the table, whatever bullshit he's selling on you. And you come to find out, the only reason why anybody thinks he's decent is because A, he's slightly improved in the ring. B, he's got majority of the time Paul Heyman pretty much there as his mouthpiece. And then on top of that, they don't allow him to speak much. And when he speaks, he does it nice and slowly. And he's making sure that everything is intricate. As opposed to what he did before when he floundered on live television and got called out by Cena. Now you're going to put him back into a program with Cena. And I guarantee you, they're going to go one or two ways with this. They're either going to, A, have Cena get destroyed like he did when Brock Lesnar first came back at that one SummerSlam and fucking destroyed him. Roman will do the same thing. Or B, Roman's going to job out, lose, and Edge screw him at SummerSlam, and then John Cena ends up becoming the long-awaited fucking world record holder for the most world championships. Take your pick which one John's gonna choose. You know, the part-time wrestler who just came back. The last time we saw him was WrestleMania 36, and he hasn't been back since. Who do you think? Who do you think is winning? Seriously. You really think John Cena is going to job out at a Big Four show in a stadium? I don't think so. And if you think so, then you're a dunderhead. And you don't understand the basic concept of what WWE likes to call shit booking. Okay? I'm not dumb. I guarantee you he's going to get put over. Same way Goldberg is going to squash Bobby Lashley and become the Universal Champion. So by the time we walk into WrestleMania, guess what happens? Goldberg will be Universal Champion, and John Cena will be World Champion. Part-timers winning at SummerSlam, and then Roman will get his title back Same way Bobby Lashley will get it back at WrestleMania. You see it coming, don't you? You fucking see it coming! It's bullshit. And you know it's gonna be bullshit. And you know it's coming. I'm not blind. That's the problem. As I've sat back and looked at Twitter for so long, and I've looked at all the news sites, and I try to want to watch wrestling. I want to try and watch Raw and SmackDown. The only show that feels fresh at all is AEW. And no. Because that's not a, oh, well, obviously, he's just an AEW mark. Oh my god, LOL. I'm going to write a fucking Twitter tweet about my complaint. And I'm going to tag him and make a 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3 thread in the post. Thank you very much. No, fucking asshole. I watch maybe the pay-per-views of AEW and the occasional Dynamite depending on what they advertise on the show. So quite honestly, it's an equal opportunity. I don't give a shit. I'm just showing you from my perspective what I saw from the internet, on Twitter, and the news sites. It just correlates to what I've said. In the end, Peacock sucks, Brock Lesnar can go suck a dick, and well, quite frankly, Roman Reigns, congratulations, you're losing your title at SummerSlam. My name is Kyle the Angry Geek. I hope you have a great rest of the fucking afternoon. Take care, and if this video blows up in any way, well, guess what? I guess I'll make more fucking rant videos now, won't I? Anyway, Kyle the Angry Geek, out. Fuck off.